And so today, we now are Inclusion Alberta, which is a much more current reflection of our work, of our desire to see an inclusive life for people with developmental disabilities and their families, and I think in many ways is a more aspirational name, in the sense that we don't have fully inclusive society at this point in time, and that what we aspire to is advancing inclusion, across the lifespan and across all community sectors. Having the name Inclusion Alberta, I think, will make it a lot easier for people to understand what our efforts are directed at, to understand what our hopes and dreams are for the future. People can connect to the idea of inclusion because we talk about that for so many different groups that have found themselves on the margin, and people with developmental disabilities are no different than, say, an ethnic group or a racial group that finds themselves excluded and today wants to be included. And in effect, our movement, our effort really today is much more about facilitating inclusive lives, particularly over a lifetime, as we moved away from having to move people from the institutions back to community. We're now today focusing on everybody who's growing up in community having the chance for a fully inclusive life, to be part of a family, to be part of a school community, to have friends in the neighborhood, to go on to be employed, and to have potentially a place of their own. And in effect then, to be seen first and foremost as individuals and their disabilities as being secondary.